Okay, this is quiz 30 on our matrix, now officially open. Question 1 is a 10-point question. Question. Matthew chapter 1, verse 23 says, being interpreted.
Read 1.
Interruption.
Being interpreted is what? With us?
Correct. Question 2 is a 10-point question. Question. Matthew chapter 3, verse 17 says, I am what?
Read 2.
I am Wilkins.
That is correct. Question 3 is a 10-point question. Question. Matthew chapter 3, verse 10 says, bring it not forth what?
Read 2.
Good food.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's on now.
Okay, thank you. Question 4 is a 10-point question. Question. How many firkins are mentioned in John chapter 2, verse?
Read 2.
Interruption.
6, 2 or 3.
That is correct. Question 5 is a 10-point question. Question. Who ascending and descending is spoken of in John chapter 1, verse?
Read 2.
Interruption.
Right. 51. The angels of God.
That is correct. Question 6 is a quotation question worth 10 points. Question. Quote, Matthew chapter 3, verse 5.
Yellow 1.
They went out to him, Jerusalem and all Judea and all the region round about Jordan.
Question 7 is a 20-point question. Question. When does Matthew chapter 3, verse 7 say?
Yellow 1.
Interruption. Time.
It's incorrect, and this interrupted 20-point question will be reread to Defiance without interruption. Question. When does Matthew chapter 3, verse 7 say, he said unto them?
Read 1.
When he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees come to his baptism.
That is correct. Question 8 is a quotation question worth 20 points. Question. Quote, verse 40 of Luke chapter.
Read 1.
Interruption.
Of Luke chapter 2. And the child grew and waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him.
That is correct. Question 9 is a two-part question worth 20 points. Question. The third day of
Read 1.
Interruption.
According to John chapter 2, verse 1, there was what? Where? There was a marriage in Cana of Galilee.
That's correct. Question. Time out. Heath Columbus.
Time.
Time is called. Question 10 is a 20-point question. Question. Turned back.
Read 1.
Interruption.
Turned back. Locate the only verse of study that contains this information. Luke chapter 2, verse 45.
That is correct. Question 11 is a quotation completion question worth 20 points. Question. The same came.
Yellow, 1.
Interruption.
The same came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might live.
That's correct. Question 12 is a two-part question worth 20 points. Question. According to Matthew chapter 1, verse 21, she shall bring forth what, and thou shalt call his name what?
Yellow, 2.
Question 13 is a three-part question worth 30 points. Question. As recorded in Matthew chapter 2, verse 1.
Red, 1.
Interruption. Time.
It's incorrect, and this interrupted three-part question will be reread to Heath Columbus with an interruption. Question. As recorded in Matthew chapter 2, verse 1, who was born where in the days of whom?
Yellow, 2.
Time.
Time out. Fine.
Time.
Time is called. Question 14 is a quotation question worth 30 points. Question. Quote, Luke chapter 2, verse 7.
Yellow, 1.
And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
That is correct. Question 15 is a two-part cross-reference question worth 30 points. Question. John chapter 1, verse 12 says power to become whom, and Luke chapter 1, verse 35 says power of whom.
Red, 1.
The sons of God, the highest.
That is correct. Judy, you can leave. You just had 6 correct. But this was also close. Congratulations.